Welcome back, everyone!
There's a bunny on the bed, and he's cute.
Mm-hmm,
He's a
definitely.
cute bunny.
Alright. This is where we left off.
A bunk bed, 2 writing desks, with wooden chairs, a small dresser, and a mirrored vanity, all clearly provided by the school, were the only pieces of furniture in the tiny room. The top bunk was already covered in neatly tucked blankets and throw pillows of clashing patterns and colors. The bottom bunk had a single, stiff-looking pillow and a thin cotton blanket that I didn't need to touch to know was horribly itchy. I must have grimaced, because Mai quickly smiled at me.
I brought way too many pillows and blankets. I always overpacked. I went to Italy over break, and Mom got really mad at me because I brought 5 bags, but we were only there for a week.
She laughed, pulled several blankets and pillows from her bunk, and rearranged them neatly on mine. A sudden twinge of guilt and embarrassment hit me.
There, that's much better. Thanks, Mai.
I placed my suitcase on the bottom bunk and began to unpack its contents. Several changes of clothing, pens and pencils, empty notebooks, a few photographs of my father, a dilapidated stuffed rabbit, an old portable radio, and a small black box. Ooh, it's in the black box. Mai opened the curtains and the sunlight poured in.
So, where are you from?
I slid the now empty suitcase onto the bottom bunk.
About 2 hours north of here. It's a small town called...
Ameririsu.
Okay. You probably haven't heard of it.
I set the stuffed rabbit, Mr. Bunny,
Mr. Bunny.
Mr. Bunny, on my bed beside a purple and teal throw pillow.
Oh, did you go to a different boarding school, or... No, I went to a public school down the street from my house. Public school? What was that like? Were the students mean? Did you have a lot of friends? I always went to private schools. My parents work a lot, and my dad goes overseas, so I think they stuck me here for convenience. Oh, hey, what's that?
I removed an ornately patterned origami crane from the black box and was setting it on the unclaimed writing desk. Well, that's the black box.
Oh, this? My mother made it for me a long time ago.
I set it beside a stack of thick textbooks, which I assumed were provided for me.
Wow, it's so pretty. I've never seen paper like that before. Oh yeah, the lights. Let me get them.
Mai went to her own desk, opened the drawer, and pulled out a long, tangled string of fairy lights.
I thought these would look nice. Here, help me string them up.
She grabbed a container of pushpins, then pulled her wooden desk chair out and over to one wall. I did the same with my own. Together, we pinned the lights around the perimeter of the room.
How was the train ride over? Did you meet anyone? No, not really. I was in a compartment with some guy and... Some guy, huh? Was he cute? Oh, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention. I didn't even get his name.
Mai seemed disappointed for a moment, then perked back up.
You'll have to point him out to me if you see him again. Oh, okay.
Once we finished stringing the lights, Mai climbed down from her chair and brushed her hands together triumphantly.
Done! Okay, now it's time for lunch. The food here is pretty good. There's this ramen place down the street from campus, and that's like out of this world. But the school only lets us leave campus on weekends.
Mai walked to the window.
We could go today because it's Sunday and it's pretty nice out. But I guess you might want to go to the caf since you just got here. We could...
She was suddenly interrupted by her own enthusiastic laughter.
Oh my gosh, Mimi Santos totally just tripped outside and fell on her face. I saw it.
Sucks.
Always having to laugh. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh well, anyway, let's go eat. I'm totally starved.
She let me out of the room before I even had the chance to respond. Oh my, you're just all over the place.
She's just so excited.
La, 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 la. The cafeteria was buzzing with students excited for the new year. The only people as nervous looking as I felt were the tables of skittish, wide-eyed first years. I stepped into line behind Mai, taking an empty plastic tray. We shuffled through, asking for helpings from the sulky cafeteria workers, when we passed something that looked good. With full trays, Mai led me straight to a table in the back where a few students were already sitting. Mai sat down and I took a seat across from her. Hi, Mai. How was your break?
There you go. It was good. I went to Italy and Spain. Dad fell off a ski jet and broke his ankle. It's better now, though.
Oh, well, that's nice. I expected to be introduced, but the girl turned back to her group of friends and Mai turned back to me. She began to assault her food with a fork and tell me, in a practically minute-by-minute account, about her fleeting romance last summer with a boy she met on the beach that didn't go further than a few salty kisses. That was your diary.
Dear diary, today is the day I finally go to how do you say
Asagao.
that? Asagao Academy. I couldn't sleep at all last night. When Dad dropped me off at the train station, he held my hand and stroked my hair. You look like your mother did, he said, but he didn't elaborate. I miss Mom, I miss Dad, but hopefully this will be my fresh start.
Click the notebook button.
Ah. Did I accidentally hit something?
Yeah, you click the notebook button.
Oh, I didn't know I did that. Okay.
You can click anywhere on the screen to advance.
Oh.
I sat back and let Mai talk. For the first time since arriving on campus, I felt like I was finally able to breathe. I picked up my Brussels sprouts and studied Mai as she spoke.
Gross.
Oh, gross. Brussels sprouts are amazing.
Yes, gross.
Oh, they're delicious.
Ick, ick.
If you out there like Brussels sprouts, you're awesome. They're
Fine.
good. But they're also bitter. The more she talked, the more I began to notice small details about her. She had a high songbird voice. She was dynamic, her face twisting this way and that into exaggerated expressions as she spoke. She laughed often. She imitated people in wildly unflattering voices, seemingly unrelated to her actual opinion of them. But most notably, she talked. A lot. I didn't find this particularly annoying, as it filled the silence and she hardly ever asked questions that required my full attention. Just as Mai was rounding off a shockingly detailed account of the time she accidentally walked in on her friend's older brother in the act of changing, a flash of familiar green caught my eye. I glanced over.
Hey, that's him! Huh? Who?
I leaned across the table to whisper, just in case he could hear me through the ambient chatter of the lunchroom.
The boy from the train, that's him. Jared? Yeah, with the weird green jacket and swoopy hair.
Swoopy hair.
Uh-huh.
He'd just picked up his tray and was walking past us when something seemed to catch his eye. Jared. Oh, you. I looked up at him, suddenly realizing he was talking to me. Hana, I met you on the train. How are things settling down for you?
Really well. I found my roommate and she's been helping me out.
I gestured to Mai, who was thunderstruck. In fact, looking around, everyone was. People stopped eating to turn and stare at Jared and me. My shoulders bunched around my neck. Well, if you ever need any help, I'll be around. 3rd year, right? I nodded. Some of my friends are in that year. Of course, they can't compare to me, but I'll give them the heads up to look out for you. Oh, sparkling Jared.
I know.
So egotistical. He flashed a dazzling smile, then winked. It's the least I can do for such a cute girl. Well, I'll see you around.
I love Mai's face. She's like, what?
I watched, a torrent of thoughts raging through my head as he took a seat next to a bunch of guys who were all wearing the same jacket.
That's Jared!
She tore her eyes away from him and looked at me.
He's the most beautiful guy in this school. I can't believe he just looked at me.
You're so hard, Jared.
I know.
Mai, gotta calm yourself. I looked at Mai. Her cheeks were glowing an indecent pink. Not iridescent.
Iridescent would be strange. Why do
they
all
change
those...
color? That's beautiful.
It's true. Why do all wear those jackets? Aren't all the guys supposed to wear blue blazers as part of their uniform? No, they're allowed to. They're, Jared.
You know Jared?
Oh, yeah, that lady. Yeah.
She's got this kind of voice, I guess. What's the kind of voice I can do her? Anyway. That girl turned back around and was looking at me with sudden interest.
Okay, that girl looks like she wouldn't have that voice, that she's very sweet. But...
Trust me, she's a bitch. She really is.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I've played this game a lot. She's a bitch.
Okay, fine. Then you give her that voice.
Did I know him? I only talked to him on the train for a few minutes, so not really. We weren't friends or anything. But looking around, Mai and this girl weren't the only ones who were interested. Everybody seemed to be listening in.
Creepy.
They seem to be so surprised when he talked to me. Maybe a little white lie couldn't hurt. Alright, here's our first decision. Do we lie about knowing Jared,
Ooh.
or tell the truth that we don't really know him? Now remember, every choice you make affects the outcome of this game.
I know. I'm an honest person, so I'd probably say, not really. So then she doesn't get caught up in all these lies, and I, as the player, have to remember what lies she's in.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
Exactly. So
When
I'm gonna go with,
first we practice
not
to
really.
deceive. Oh.
But then maybe these people won't like me.
Well, that's because they're stuck-up bitches. She looked me up and down, sniffed, then turned away.
Yeah, I don't want to be your friend anyway if she wants me to lie.
Mai leaned towards me. Don't mind Mimi. She was just trying to get in with you.
Get in with me? Why?
She's a total bitch.
Well, you asked me about those guys and their jackets, right? Those are their normal Boots Club jackets. They're... what? What's the normal Boots Club? Look at all of these hot guys. Oh, so
There
beautiful.
they are. So we got Shane, who does Did You Know Gaming. Shane and Satch, I think, both do. I don't know. I don't know their side as much, but I know Peanut Butter Gamer, he does, like, Let's Plays. JonTron does his show that you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
I
have
mean,
seen a
it's
bit.
hilarious. Gerard, he's the completionist. He, like, beats 100% through games. Jared does, like, game reviews, but in this, he's just a model looking at himself in the mirror.
I know, like, oh my gosh.
And these three guys, Paul, Josh, and Jonathan? I don't remember. Paul, I think that was Paul and Josh. I forget that guy's name. But they do a show called Continue.
Okay. Very nice.
Yep.
Do the girls have anything, or they're just random girls?
They're just the characters in this game. It's a
okay.
dating sim for these guys. For people that like their shows on YouTube.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep.
Okay, it's a club we have at school here. It's like totally exclusive and full of only the coolest students. They get together and play video games or something. That one right there is John, also known as JonTron. His bird's name is
Jacques.
Jacques. John is also the president of the drama club here at school. Next to him is PPG. He and John founded the Normal Boots Club together. PPG is one of the best soccer players on our team. Then there's Gerard. People call him the completionist because he's obsessed with completing things. He has the biggest itty-bitty kitty collection I've ever seen. Next to him is Jared, also known as Pro Jared. He's a model.
He's a model.
There you go. Then there's Satchbag, but everyone calls him Satch. He's, like, crazy smart. Those guys over there are Paul, Nick, and Josh. They write a column in the school newspaper called Continue. Paul, the one standing up, is the student council president. And the guy in the end, there is Shane. He knows more about video games than anyone. Ever.
She exhaled a dreamy sigh through her mashed potatoes.
So, how would someone, join the Normal Boots Club? You don't choose the boots. Hana?
Yeah.
The boots choose you. What does that even mean? You have to be presented with the boots to be in the club, and they're like super selective. What are the boots? The club has this boot statue. It's like the one on their patches, but it's gold plated. It's their mascot, I guess. They do this weird initiation ritual with it. Ritual? I heard they fill the room with candles and wear those totally creepy robes during initiation. This year, two girls said she saw it once, and they were all like chanting around the boots, and it sounded like they were talking backwards. But I don't believe her, and even if it's true, I don't care if they're a cult, because they're all really hot.
Great mind.
That's all
That's
that
a
matters.
great way to judge people.
If they're hot or not. Do they have a lot of friends? Yeah, tons of friends. I'd say they're the most popular kids in school. I mean, everyone in the school totally looks up to them. I bet they could get any girl in school, too. Or boy, for that matter.
Whoa.
Hey, are you going to eat your cake?
I shook my head and pushed the plastic tray across the table to her. For the remainder of lunch, I listened to my talk about Jared through mouthfuls of half-dissolved frosting. Alright, back in our room, and next time on Gamership.
Sounds
We will
good.
continue this game, probably, maybe, yes, we will.
Not a maybe, we will continue. I want to see what happens.
That's true. We are sitting right here and about to record the next episode.
Duh.
Alright, anyway, bye!
Bye!